Welcome back to Solo Marvel Champion, where today I've got another gameplay video for you. As always, check the description for more YouTube creators making videos for Marvel Champions. And if you like what you saw here today, please consider a like, sub, and comment to help the channel grow. With that out of the way, let's get to the table. Alright, I just got back from my friendly local game store with Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm going to play my first ever game with Winter Soldier. Normally, before I record a game, I will play 4 or 5 practice games, so I know what to talk about during the game. Didn't do that here. This is my very first time with Winter Soldier, and I'm going against standard Ultron, mainly because even though I think this deck could handle expert Ultron without any problem, this is my first time playing him, so I just want to kind of get used to him before I go up to expert. Let's put one drone down and hope it's not my arm. Let's draw. Cybernetic arm. Metal punch. So I'd like that combat training, but I'll probably end up spending that on the arm. Then play Metal Punch with Overkill. I think I'm just going to keep everything here, especially since it's my first time playing. I don't know exactly what I want. So let's just... I wouldn't be able to do that anyway. I'm trying to decide if it's worth using this to play aggressive stance and then discarding this to search for this and put it into play. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to spend Cybernetic Arm to play aggressive stance. Then I'm going to use this action, spend 1 resource, search deck and discard pile for Cybernetic Arm, put it into play. Let's go ahead and flip up. And I will do 2, 3 for Metal Punch, deal 7, actually 8. If I paid for it with this, it gains Overkill. So 1 here. Ooh, there's Brawn. I love Brawn. And 7 here. 6, 7. Then I will attack for 2. And just ready. Man, a lot of his cards. I'd love to see Hall of Heroes. It's a lot of stuff I'd like to see. I'm not seeing yet. 1 goes on the main. He attacks for 2 and I take it. It's 2. And I put a drone in. After that happens, I discard this and search for an attack event. I'm going to search for 1 by 1. That has to come from my deck. It said 1 by 1. Oh, it is 1 by 1. Then after the attack, Ultron puts out a drone. So he attacked for 2 and I took it. These each attack and I take them. 1 encounter card. Deal a damage to each friendly. Alright. So 1 by 1 is going to take out my drones. And maybe I go ahead and do the Silent Infiltrator. Let's do 1, 2. Later, I will play that armor for Silent Infiltrator. This is going to let me attack for 2. Then use Cybernetic Arm for 1 by 1. Deal 2 damage to this enemy. It defeats that enemy, so I remove threat. If it defeated that enemy, deal 2, which is actually 3 because of the arm, to another enemy. Then, after I attack and defeat an enemy, discard this to ready and confuse an enemy. I am going to not attack again, flip down and recover, then ready up. I'm going to hold on to both of these. Black Widow is very good. Return attack. Can't speak today. Return an attack event from discard pile to hand. One goes on the main. He cannot scheme, and I get one encounter card. Each drone engaged with the hero attacks. If none were made, put out a drone. I kind of like that drone, so it's not a problem. Do I need to recover? I don't think I do. That rifle is very good, but I think I'm going to end up putting out Black Widow. So I'm just going to flip up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can do it that way. For Black Widow, after you play Black Widow from hand, return an attack event to your hand. Did I have... Oh, I didn't. So I'll do the 1x1. I was hoping I had Precision Strike. And what I might actually do here is Cybernetic Arm and that 1x1 for Electrical Discharge. This wild, I will say, is energy. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. If I paid with energy, stun that enemy. Then I attack this one for 2 and knock it out, which removes that threat. And she attacks for 2, knocking Ultron out. Now, he has 22 hit points. He is still stunned. And now he makes drones when he attacks rather than after. I'm going to hold on to that rifle one more turn, see if I can get a double. There we go. That's going to be really good. And another Silent Infiltration. Another turn where I'm not going to end up playing that rifle. 1 goes on the main. He cannot attack. And I get 1 encounter card. Give to Bucky. I may flip 2 Alter Ego, exhaust to remove it. Discard the highest printed cost card from your hand and take indirect. So I am going to flip, and I'm just going to exhaust to remove that from the game. All right, let's flip up. Do 2 for Winter Widow Soldier Spy. Put a preparation upgrade from my discard pile into play. I'm actually going to put that Silent Infiltration into play. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. That way, I can use this one to play Winter Rifle. And she's just going to go ahead and attack. So, ready? Arm block is real good here. Can I arm block and still play Nick? It doesn't look like it. So 1 goes on the main. He's attacking, and when he does, he gets a drone. He is attacking, so I will use Cybernetic Arm to play arm block. When an enemy attacks, deal 3, but it will actually be 4 to it. If I exhausted Cybernetic Arm to play it, prevent all damage. So it's 3, and I will put another drone in, making it 4, but I prevent all 4 of that damage. Now drones each hit me, and I get 1 encounter card. The villain schemes. That sucks. I was hoping to do this without losing that scheme. 2, 3. This pops. I get another drone. Now I wish I had a Bring It. See, I don't have a 1x1. I can get rid of all of these drones. I'll attack here for 2. Discard this to ready my hero and confuse an enemy. Then I will use Hall of Heroes because it's kind of too late for that. Maybe not. So maybe also we back up. Before I defeated that drone, I played Hall of Heroes. So I get a counter. That's not going to help me because I can't play Precision Strike. I'll attack for 2 and defeat this one. There's a 1x1, which would have been nice. And then she is just going to defeat this one and be defeated. So I did get one more counter. Let's flip down since he's confused and ready. Okay, oh, and one more. I don't know why I do that. There's a bring it, but I'm only going to get one. One goes on, and then I'll let a drone come out. He's confused. This drone schemes, and I get 1 encounter card and advance. 2, only 2. So that bring it is only going to get me 1 card. Can I do this? I can attack for 4, getting him down to 8. Then I can use my cybernetic arm to deal 8. So let's just flip up. I'm going to attack for 2 and make it 4. Let's bring it to see what I draw. I hate leaving drones, so well, I wish I had a 1x1 now. I'm just going to go ahead and knock them out. Cybernetic arm, precision strike for metal punch attacking Ultron. Deal 7 to an enemy. If I exhausted this, which I did, it would gain overkill. But the thing I care about is when I use this, it does an additional damage. So I deal 8 to Ultron. So I got through before going through my deck and through his deck. I consider that a massive win. All right, that is my first game with Winter Soldier. Probably some pretty bad inefficiency there, but first game with him. I'm going to play this game a whole bunch more times and see if I can get more proficient with Winter Soldier. And then I'm going to go against someone who doesn't just spit, minions out every turn. All right, let me know what I missed. Let me know what you think of the game. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a marvelous day.